All right, welcome. This is Orgil from High Mountain Marketing Agency. So in today's video, let's talk about this topic of whether you should build your own website and develop your own website, because some people have this idea of, developing a website on your own and, making the time and effort for it. But, I would like to give you guys the opportunity to think about whether you actually should invest that time and, you should develop your own website. So let's talk about that. But if you guys haven't already, subscribe. Do me a favor, subscribe down below, because I'll be sharing more content and more tutorials and more stuff related to digital marketing and web development for you guys. And also, I included some links down below that might be helpful to you guys. So, anyways, let's get started. Now, first and foremost, the thing you have to be mindful of is, do you have the skills? Because some people, as much as if they want to try and want to do things on their own, maybe they don't have the skill set. They don't have the design skills. They don't have how to work with, they don't know how to work with computers. They don't know how to use technology to build stuff. So some people have strengths in certain areas in life, and some people have certain weaknesses in certain areas of life. So we have to think about that. Do you have the skill set, at least the basic foundation for being able to develop a website and build a website on your own? Because if you don't, it's better to perhaps maybe get in touch with someone else and have them deal with something they're good with. Okay, so it doesn't make any sense for me to it wouldn't make any sense for me to write a book, because I'm not necessarily the best person to write a book. Like if I'm writing a biography about myself, it's not necessarily the most wisest choice for me to write my own biography. Maybe it's just better to perhaps have someone write it on my own stead, because I don't have to waste all the time. And even if I did make it, write the book, who knows what kind of quality the people are going to be getting. So that's the thing you have to be mindful of. Do you have the skill sets? So first and foremost, technology wise, design wise, do you have the skill sets to develop a website? So number two, do you have actually it's a different thing. Do you know what kind of website you're building? Some people want to build I want this kind of big website that's going to replace Amazon, or it's going to take over the world when it comes to. I want to build this kind of website that has all these different features. I want to learn how to do that. Now, if you are perhaps maybe hoping to become like a web developer, programmist, someone who's more in the digital technology field, yes, go for it. If you're someone who's developing their skills in a specific field and career field they're going into, then that's totally fine. If you want to do that, that's totally fine. However, if you have a business that you own and if you work in a particular field that doesn't necessarily jive and isn't something that's related with your career, it's probably a better idea to have someone else who's more educated and someone who's more well fit within that specific industry and sense. Okay, because even if you tell yourself, I can do anything, I'll be able to develop whatever kind of website I want to build, like for financial sector kind of website, or I don't know, like a tour agency kind of site that takes that takes the reservations for people, and like where they can go and pay the tours and the products and services. I mean, if you're not really dedicated to that field, if you don't have any interest in that field, and if you don't have any particular reason for going into that field, and it's just a waste of time. If you're not hoping to become a web developer, perhaps maybe programmers, as I said, it's a waste of time. It's better to have someone else, to consult with someone else and have someone else to do it, because at the end of the day you'll be wasting time, which brings us to the third point. Now, is the website you're building going to take time, like opportunity cost wise? Is it going to take time from your end, like 70, 80 hours maybe it's better for you to focus on the 70, 80 hours that you're going to spend building a website on perhaps developing your business, making more sales, I don't know, writing, signing contracts and whatnot, okay? Because depending on that, you're giving up your valuable, precious time to do something that you're not really good at the same time, something that you're not going to like really build a quality kind of website or project. So it's better to have someone who knows the skill sets and who can do it for much faster. So if you take it like if you think about opportunity cost wise with some things, it's better to have someone else do it. Like for example, if you're a big CEO of a company or if you own a business of a website, you don't want to be spending, I don't know, 3-4 hours cleaning your own house, because you have better things to do. You have a business to manage, and you have clients to talk to, connect with, and sign contracts and whatnot. So it's better to have someone else do that from opportunity cost standpoint. So hire someone else to do the stuff that is less costly for them. With cleaning houses and cleaning stuff. If you own your own business and if you're CEO of a company, it's better to have like, I don't know, a maid, perhaps pay a maid $10-$20 an hour to clean your house, or have maybe your relatives, to come over, cut the lawn and fix a few like some small stuff. Unless you really find enjoyment in doing all that, and unless it's not a big deal for you, that's fine. But opportunity cost wise, you have to think about all that, because your time is valuable and it's precious. So you got to be able to guard that and use it wisely, because we only have finite amount of time, as I said. So yeah, that's the video for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. But as I said, if you guys haven't already, click the subscribe button below and check out the links that I provided for you guys. So I'll see you guys next video. Until then, bye bye.